Respected Chief Guest for the occasion, Dr. A.K. Balyan, Guest of Honor, Shri Vipin Sodhi, eminent panelists, Mr. G.P. Rao, Mr. Kamal Singh, other panelists for the upcoming sessions, speakers, our Chairman, Shri Sharad Jaipuria, Director of Jaipuria Institute of Management, Noida, Shri Rajiv Thakur, industry representatives, academics, students, dear friends. It is a matter of great privilege and pleasure to have each of you here with us today. We are excited at organizing the 4th Jaipuria Annual Management Conference 2014 on the topic of employee engagement, harnessing human capital. In today's world, it is difficult to overemphasize the role of human capital in creating successful organizations. Each of the panelists have already spoken on the tremendous benefits of employee engagement. Great companies are built on the intrinsic values of its leaders, which seemingly transform into their work culture. The question is, why this seamless transformation happens in some companies and not in others? I believe it is due to the trust and engagement employees feel towards their leaders and to their companies. Leaders need to present a clear vision of how the organizational mission and growth depends on the contribution of each employee. Leaders need to show that they value each individual, irrespective of whether their roles have been traditionally considered as so-called important roles, which was emphasized in the video of JCB shown by our panelists. Trust quotient is built through transparency in decision-making processes, as well as having them inclusive for all employees. Employees who are highly engaged in their work are likely to be more productive and more committed to the organization. We operate at our best when the organizations we work for have the same value as ours. But dear friends, dear students, it is not up to the panelists on the dais and some of the industry leaders in the first few rows to create engagement alone. We at Jaipuria firmly believe that engagement is something that can be cultivated as a value in the young graduates that are about to join industry in the years to come. If young joinees who join as management trainees and move upwards during their years of growing up and their education feel a high level of engagement towards other stakeholders, if you feel a high level of engagement to your peers, to your family, to your friends, to your community, to society, to the country that you live in, if you feel the emotional connection that Dr. Balyan so eloquently spoke about, to each of these groups, to your friends, to your family, to your college, to the community that you live in, to the society that you live in, you will also feel that engagement to the organization, and in turn it will force the organization and the community and the leadership of these organizations that are so well represented here to respond in kind to create an engaging organization for you. It is our endeavor at Jaipuria to work with industry to create highly engaged young men and women who have a passion for whatever they do, be it business, social change, innovation, or any other enterprise which they take up. We have taken pioneering new steps to work with our students and industry to create engagement in the fresh graduates that we will produce, who understand the context of the society they live in, the organizations that they will work in. The Jaipuria Annual Management Conference this year on harnessing human capital is but a very small step again in the same direction to bring together students and industry leaders to understand and engage with each other. I believe it is not only myopic but counterproductive to restrict the interaction which B schools usually have with industry to the recruitment process or to placement. Our students not only form the workforce of tomorrow, the talent pool that industry will look for, but they will also form the customers of tomorrow, the opinion makers and the shapers of society in years to come. Similarly for students, please don't look at industry only as job givers, as salary givers. These companies, these leaders form the society, shape the society that you will live in, that you will excel in. This is an opportunity for us to engage and understand one another. My sincere best wishes to the organizing team of Jaipuria Annual Management Conference 2014. Once again, I'd like to thank each of the stakeholders, our eminent panelists who are on the dais, some who have to still speak, industry guests, faculty members from Jaipuria and otherwise, and our students. Once again, thank you for being here. Stay engaged.